We have a poll question over there, Chris?
I threw
Anything
one up
there?
about the Bears, Rich. It's out at Rich Eisen Show right now. How many wins for the Bears this season with Andy Dalton? 5 or less, 6 to 8.
5 or less. Come on.
9 to 11, 12 or more.
That is, they had 8 with Trubisky last year, didn't they? At least. Right? Come on. Andy Dalton gets
Well, I won't tell you
no
what 5 or less is
respect.
getting right now.
Oh, come on. 5 or less is insane. 5 or less is insane. 5 or less is beyond disrespectful.
It's running second right now.
Well, why wouldn't they have a chance at winning double-digit games if the defense does what they do and Dalton doesn't turn it over and he goes out there and he finds... Ask A.J. Green how good a quarterback Andy Dalton can be. His best years were with Andy Dalton, right?
Well...
They were. Like, you could say that those were his best years because of how dynamite a receiver he is, and it could have been anybody throwing to him, but that gives Andy Dalton zero credit. Andy Dalton has so many... I mean, look...
Andy Dalton has multiple 4,000-yard seasons. I'm down with Andy Dalton.
With Andy Dalton.
He's just solid.
He's a higher register quarterback. It's all like, hey, he had a great career at TCU. He holds all the records at TCU. Hey, he won all those years in Cincinnati. I mean, just, it's just the problem is that, Marvin Lewis was the coach there. Was it Marvin or was it him? I mean, he had the weapons. He did it. The problem is that, he's in a division, you got to go beat Aaron Rodgers. And he's in a conference where you have to beat Tom Brady. And Foles could sit here and say, I can do that last part. But as a one-off, as a one game off, and then one playoff off, he can do it. Can he do it all 17 games if there is an extra game? By the way, Bears fans who don't want Andy Dalton, just in time to add an extra regular season game. Get bonus Andy.
That's right.
You get bonus Andy Dalton. No, and that's Andy's issue. But in this you never know league, yes, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it in a town that didn't want him. For a team that's been looking for somebody so much more than him. He comes in and he leads him down a parade. Suddenly it's Ditka and Andy Dalton.
We talking playoffs or what?
You can't say it's impossible. You can't. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.